Tsigankov. And the starting 11 for Girona.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Will he play it in? And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And given away. A wonderful bit of skill. Right, let's send it over to Alex Scott now, because Alex, I understand, there's been a goal in the Lille game. And he's in. Opportunity still there. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front? Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. Just to confirm, Lille did score in that game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Opportunity to level it. Can they stop it going in? And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. Declan Rice. And here's Saliba. Beautiful pass. Now that'll be a free kick. Victor Tsigankov. Beautifully weighted ball. Is it going to be? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Given away by Arsenal. Arthur. He has teammates around him. Saka. And passing it through. Nice looking move. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Van de Beek. Right, let's join Alex Scott, because Alex, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bayern match.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 33 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And the pass deftly cut out. Victor Tsigankov. Arnau Martinez. Running with the ball confidently. Nice looking move, this. Can he find the net? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. So the corner played into the box. And he took care of it defensively. High pressing and good high pressing. Tsigankov. Oh, foul play, says the referee. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And the referee brings this first half to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. I'm hearing someone has scored in the Borussia Dortmund game, but exactly who? Alex Scott will tell us.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 48 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, West Ham fans have been wondering, would they get their man? Well, it has happened now. It has officially gone through, Stuart.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
Paulo Gazzaniga. Untidy in possession. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Arsenal facing Manchester City. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, they're going for the short one. It looks promising. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Viktor Tsigankov. And playing it through, and he's in, and it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Jurrien Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Lots of space for Arsenal. Heel. And ball back with Arsenal now. And passing it through. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, nothing comes of it. Brian Heel. He's enjoying space. Real chance. Not really the ideal clearance. And putting his body on the line. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, that one has promise. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Lopez. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. This could finish it! Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal! Well, I believe changing circumstances in the Bayern match. Alex Scott, who has scored?
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. They've pulled one back with 86 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And the keeper there to deal with it. Arthur. IvanRatyy. Real chance. mischievous. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding. So the current scoreline, 4-2. IvanRatyy. And the referee says that is all for today.
Have you got time for a few questions? No further.
A look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And they kick off here. Haaland. It is advantage Manchester City here. Haaland! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Subimendi. Bukayo Saka. And he's in. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
Well, that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this one, Stuart.
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
Arsenal's free kick here. Oh, could be. Fine goalkeeping. No mistake by the keeper. Rodri. On to Silva. Marmoush. Gonzalez. Nouri. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Declan Rice. Now options are plenty. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And the deflection means a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Wasn't a great clearance. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring a lot of know-how to this team, and of course quality. I think he's still got a lot to offer, and it's a shrewd bit of business.
Really good improvised goalkeeping. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. And making his move inside. And quick thinking defensively. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Marmoush. On to Haaland. A very effective challenge put in. Great opportunity. Strong hand on that one. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in, but he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Wonderful chance. And still danger here. Corner it is to City. Maybe an opportunity for them to extend their lead. They take it short. And Bernardo Silva has it. The clearance wasn't decisive. Given away by City. Happy to shoot. Foiling his opponent completely. So half-time, that will close the book on the first. Back underway with Arsenal trying to find a route back into the match. City move it forward with purpose. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, the goalkeeper got to it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And they're making a change. And played short. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Martin Ødegaard. And they have possession again.
Well, as you can see, City have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes, and with it have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Must finish. Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Well, he's got to hit the target there. What a waste that is.
Well, don't forget we have the decisive second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final coming up for you live on EA TV. Is it going to be? Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Omar Marmoush. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Gvardiol. On to Haaland. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Haaland! Oh, a powerful effort. Close. A change in the offing for City. Well, a goal update for you in the Newcastle game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick because it was executed superbly. They've scored the opener here with 65 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And he's keen on cutting in. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And in with a real chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Nunes. Well, don't forget we have the decisive second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final coming up for you live on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Burnley.
Well, that has the makings of an absolute classic between two very good teams, desperate for a cup final appearance. I can't wait for that one.
Playing it short. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Real chance. Can he find the net? And look at that. A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Haaland. Gvardiol. Taken away, he won the ball. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Mateo Kovacic. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Havertz. And what a clever bit of play by Saka, both with his movement and finish. That's a very good goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Gvardiol. Here's Kovacic. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. Can he play it in? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It's a perfect challenge. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners.
Well, we wondered who would come out on top, the best goal scorers or the best defence, and we got our answer.
And he's in.
Just got a couple of questions for you.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Reading versus Arsenal.
Yeah, with no league action today, but it is a chance to progress to the next round. I'm sure both sides will be looking to start fast, get an early goal and settle any nerves that they might have.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
This is how Arsenal line up.
Well, it looks like they're going to line up the same. They'll have to make sure that when they're playing the ball out from the back, it's with quality, because they'll get pressed high and aggressive, I'm sure. But if they win those 1v1 battles all over the pitch, they'll be fine.
Arsenal with the ball again. Not the best of challenges. Might just get away with it being so early. And he's off already. What a problem he's given his team here.
He really has. And he's clearly really up for the game, but he's got that all wrong and so early on. It just means it's an uphill task for the team.
And the pass narrowly fails to reach its target. Throw in to come. Well, Jeff Shreves is pitch side for us and has an update on that injury.
Yep, he's not putting his full weight on that foot at the moment because he actually got trodden on in the last challenge. Keep an eye on this one.
Cheers, Jeff. Christian Nørgaard. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's got everything, hasn't he? But what I think could be key today...
And here's a chance! And it's a good diving save, although one you'd expect to be made. Corner kick played in. But it was one of those. Had to be, but wasn't. Yardom. And that will keep the attack moving nicely. What a chance! The goalkeeper more than ready for it.
Well, it was a great save, that, from the keeper. Showed his agility there to keep the ball out. It's a real important save to keep it all square.
And the danger keeps on coming. The keeper might be called into action again soon. In the right position to cut out the pass. Could be something happening for them now. Well read to gain possession. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Just needs the composure now. It's got to be. It's there. This really is amazing. They've lost a player, but they're leading the game. And we're back underway at 1-0. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? Well, that was seen all the way, and the save is made. They're behind, but a good corner could change that. Well, not quite fully away here. Well, nothing doing for them in the end. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Off we go then for the second half. Arsenal have the lead, and one they'll be keen to quickly extend. Martin Odegaard. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. They found a way through. This has to be. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper will be happy to claim that. Well, the news confirmed before the game. Manchester United have finally got their man. What do you make of the deal, Sue?
Yeah, I think it's exciting, isn't it? A transfer I'm sure the fans will be pleased with. He'll certainly be looking to start well and show everyone just what he's capable of.
Need to get tighter here. Can he finish? Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it rather than place it, and has narrowly missed. Odegaard. Fantastic looking ball. Found nicely and in. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
Yardom. Nice possession. Weighted beautifully. And that is a wonderful opportunity wasted.
Well, what a chance to equalise. He's just not clinical enough in front of goal.
Martin Odegaard. Odegaard. And this could be. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And that's been cleared away. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Played into the penalty area. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And it's a good finish too, able to make good contact. And I'm not sure the keeper could have done much about that, to be honest.
2-0 then, as we get started again. Yardom. And a good tackle results in a throw-in. Players waiting in the centre. Genuine chance. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Comes in. Oh, it's just cleared the bar.
His movement's good, isn't it, to find space and then connects well. Just can't quite get it on target.
Christian Nørgaard. On to Odegaard. Chance to get in behind with that. Found nicely and in. Another goal to put a rubber stamp of approval on everything that they've shown us today.
Well, we can take another look at this again, and it all starts with the ball over the top, which gets them in behind. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Ball rolling again, and if there were any doubts, they're surely settled now. Oh, great work. What's next?
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Having a try. Oh, really good goalkeeping there. Well, there is the whistle, and that confirms it. Arsenal go marching into the next round.
One man the focus of attention. Will he shine against his former club? We're live next, so don't go anywhere. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And Champions League playoff round action is what we're concerned with this first leg game. It is Lille versus Arsenal.
Well, what a chance for one of these teams to make the last 16. Neither have totally convinced in the league phase, but on their day, both can be really dangerous. Let's hope this first leg is full of good attacking play.
Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
Chance to do damage. Now veering in field. Strongly fisted away. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And in this tactical setup...
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. Diakite. Well, he could give it away. Bafodé Diakite. Crossing possibilities. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Over it comes. And under pressure, not on the target. David. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure. I hope it doesn't affect him today.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Trying his luck, and the keeper showing tremendous command. And over it comes. Half-hearted clearance. He fancies it. And the keeper taking it cleanly. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Good ball over the top. Danger averted. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This might be ideal for the counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Jonathan David feeding it through. Being egged on by the crowd, and a fine stop to turn the ball away. And forcing the error. Now a decent position. And a fine stop. So the corner played into the box. No nonsense clearance. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? It's a neat move. Takes aim. Save, but still a chance. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Who can he pick out? And the problem not completely solved. And in the end, no damage done. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. They might be through here. The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books, based on what we've seen in this game so far.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Żegrova. Plenty of support here, but timely defending when it mattered. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Pressing high up has its advantages. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And played short. Firing it towards goal. Oh, he saved it well. Played over. Read it well, cleared it well. Well, we're into the final half hour. Long way out this. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Well, Kai Havertz put plenty into his first half performance, and he's in. Surely. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Andre. Now with David. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Bentaleb. Andre with it. Akpom. Committed challenge. That's a lovely ball. Diakite. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way.
Big moment here, Derek.
Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Bentaleb. And the throw-in coming up for Lille. Andre. Well, there's the pullback. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Piero Incapié. Gabriel. And nearing the end of the 90 minutes, and Arsenal in charge. Can they get over the line? Stuart, interested in your thoughts on their overall performance.
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
Oh, good vision. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the replay. What a pass this is from Havertz. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Oh, fancy footwork. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. The final whistle, the first leg is over, and Arsenal currently in control of the tie. They carry a lead into the second match.
Well, they're not through just yet, but that was a convincing performance today.